Although the world is full of places that sound like they belong in a children's book, such as magical glowing caves, cute tiny towns, and charming hilltop castles, they do exist. Start making travel arrangements for these 10 lovely destinations from your favorite fairy tale. Number 1. The Isle of Skye, Scotland. The wing-shaped Scottish island known as the Isle of Skye is very real, and its fairy tale landscapes are rife with folklore. You might assume that a place known as the Isle of Skye must be an enchanted fictional place. Spend some time in the Fairy Glen, a small version of Scotland's mountainous landscape where you might run across some fairy people. At the foot of the Black Quillan Mountains, stroll to the lovely fairy pools. You can reward yourself with a swim in a series of cascading waterfalls and crystal clear pools that you'll access by hopping across stepping stones along the way. Number 2. Jofun, Taiwan. Walking beneath Jofun's shimmering lanterns makes it simple to instantly feel as though you've been transported to a fantastic setting. But for some of the best Taiwanese street food, foodies also throng to this mountain village outside of Taipei. Jishan Street's tantalizing aromas entice you to sample everything from tea eggs to grilled snails to the renowned peanut ice cream wrappers. Number 3. Neuschwanstein Castle, Germany. Neuschwanstein Castle looks like something out of a fairy tale, perched on a mountaintop with its towers and turrets stretching towards the sky and the gorgeous Bavarian Alps as its backdrop. You would be correct in assuming that its exterior is more than a little recognizable because it served as the model for Sleeping Beauty's castle in Disneyland. It is currently one of the most popular castles in the entire world. You can take a tour of the elaborately furnished and lavishly painted apartments in Neuschwanstein Castle, including the king's bedroom in the vast throne room. Number 4. Cappadocia, Turkey. The Cappadocia region of Turkey provides fairy tale sights around every bend, whether you're floating above the chimney rock formations in a hot air balloon or exploring a subterranean city's passageways. The region's distinctive stone pinnacles were chiseled out for houses by early residents. At the Gureme Open Air Museum, explore cave homes and chapels carved out of rock and decorated with colorful frescoes. Number 5. Hoh Rainforest, USA. Imagine that your road is lined only with ferns unfolding fronds. A tiny wren sings from a huckleberry bush before disappearing into the vegetation. Spreading their branches above you are trees that resemble ants and are covered in a thick layer of moss. Although it may sound fantastical, you may experience it if you travel to the Hoh Rainforest in Washington State's Olympic National Park. Explore the distinctive environment of Olympic National Park on a day trip from Seattle. Rainy or foggy conditions increase the area's attraction. Number 6. Alsace region, France. In Disney's Beauty and the Beast, Belle may have wished to leave her small-town existence behind, but the quaint villages of France's Alsace region provide the ideal fairy tale vacation. The creative models for Belle's hometown were the nearby towns of Riquier and Ribeauvillé. As you wander through brightly colored timber-framed homes embellished with an abundance of hanging flower baskets, sing a cheerful bonjour to the neighborhood baker. The Alsace region is also well known for its wine. To taste vintages of Pinot Gris, Riesling, Muscat, and Gewürztraminer, visit nearby vineyards. Number 7. Waitomo Glowworm Caves, New Zealand. In fiction and movies, dragons or magical artifacts are frequently seen in settings like caves. The Waitomo Glowworm Caves in New Zealand, however, lure you with a new type of magic. Stalactites and stalagmites formed millions of years ago as you descend underground. Try out the naturally created cathedral chamber's remarkably clear and resonant acoustics. After that, get into a little boat and go along a dim underground river. The cave ceiling sparkles with the turquoise light of thousands of tiny glowworms, as if by magic. Number 8. Ta Prohm Temple, Cambodia. The deteriorating remains of Ta Prohm Temple in Siem Reap, Cambodia, have gradually changed through time into an amazing synthesis of the architectural and natural worlds. Huge strangler fig trees grow over, around, and through the remaining structures, producing an astonishing scene. A stop at the alluring Ta Prohm Temple is a common stop on tours of the Angkor Wat complex, which is home to dozens of magnificent temples. Number 9. The Garden of Ninfa and Park of Monsters, Italy. From Rome, head south to find the magnificent Garden of Ninfa. The romantic garden, which is only accessible to the public on specific days between March and November, is regarded by the New York Times as one of the most beautiful in the entire world. It seems as though dancing nymphs or legendary tree spirits are waiting for you around every corner as you stroll through the ancient ruins draped in blooming flowers. Number 10. Lake Bled, Slovenia. Slovenia is a country rich in fairy tale locations, from the enchanting Lake Bled to the dragon city of Ljubljana. Travel to the nearby Julian Alps, and stop at Bled Castle for some of the best views of the lake's famous island. Visit the museum, dine in the restaurant, or partake in a wine tasting in the castle wine cellar. A boat journey to Slovenia's sole genuine island is a must-do on every vacation to Lake Bled. Reach the lovely Church of the Assumption of Maria by climbing 99 steps after docking. It is said that if you ring the church bell 3 times, your request will be granted. That's it for today. Which place you cannot wait to visit? Let me know in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe the channel for more travel videos.